Hey y'all. How about we run through That Would Be Something, one of the great minimalist McCartney tunes. And then I'll show you how I play it at the end. And there's a little bit of a mystery on this one that maybe we can crowdsource and somebody can figure it out. But anyway, let's run through it first. Okay, you can see how minimalist it is. It's really only that E and an A. That's all there is. And the lyrics even are just, that would be something to meet you in the fall rain, mama. I think that's the entire lyric, and just bits and pieces of it strewn out. So here's the thing though. When you watch him do the Unplugged one from, what was that, around 92, 93, somewhere around there, 25 years ago, when everybody was doing an Unplugged show, he does it in A, which makes sense for one little part, but in this one he's clearly in E. So I'll show you that little intro part, right? It's really, all I hear really is the low E, right? Now, that takes a really disciplined finger picking to not hit that open D string. I mean, it's just ringing in there. So I get around it by covering that at the 2nd fret, and then I'm like, well, hell, as long as I'm doing that, I'll cover the B too, to cover any over sloppy picking. So and then you get, right? So the way I'm doing it is, which is an E5 chord, just those 4, you know, low E open, E and A at 2, and then the G at 4. And the second one is A, D, G at 2. And then the last one is an E chord. on the G string from 1 to 2 and then hammer back up. Right? And then A, slide up A. So slide up an A. You don't want to hit the high E, you want... Make sure you slide up to B, that's the important one. That's low E at 3, bent up. To an E7, and you're really upstroke on the E7 starting with the G, forget the B and E string. That's an E7 brought up to 5. Let's play it on the A, D, and G. A's at 5, G's at 4, D's open. And that's really the whole tune. It's a question of how much, how hard you're picking it during the boop 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 parts. For the first, until, in fact, the first few times he goes to the first time he just does that twice. Back into the verse again. So he does, I think, for the first 3. Then the first time he gets to the boop 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 boop, right? And then it does meet you. Then it does it again. So there's 4 of those. You can do a rockabilly arrangement of it. So after the first boop 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 boop, it goes through 4 of them instead of just 2, all the way through the song until the very end when it does, I don't know, 8 of them, however many it does to end the song. So that's the whole structure of it. That's how you play it. But remember I was talking about the unplugged one. And one little thing of that would make sense. He doesn't do the arrangement the same way. In fact, it's a really limp acoustic arrangement. I don't really like that one. This one I love. It's has that homemade feel of his first solo album. And it gives him a chance to do his Paul's percussion with his mouth. But there's one little thing in the intro, and let's play it, and I'll see if you can hear it. Because when he does the... Now that second time through, it sounds to me, and I don't know how this is possible, and this is the conundrum. It sounds like he's bending up to a low E note. You'll hear he'll hear it in a second. But when he goes through that second, listen to that, and it sounds like one low E note, or he's bending up to a low E and then hitting a low E. Now listen and see if you can tell what I'm talking about. Hold on. I'd swear that he's somehow bending up to a low E note. Now the only way you could do that is if you had a low string tuned down to D and then an adjacent string at E, which to me doesn't sound possible because he's clearly doing this. I mean, that's clearly an A and an E7 with a low E note on it. Now maybe I'm just hearing it wrong, but listen to it a few times with headphones on and see if you can see what I'm talking about, and maybe you'll understand what I mean when it, because like if you did it in A, whatever way to go. See, because you could in an A, you could bend up to an A note, but with an E, the first time he clearly does. But anyway, I can't solve that riddle. Maybe you can understand it. But it certainly sounds like he's on his Epiphone Casino, the hollow body, through a Fender Twin. It sounds like. And but I don't know. Maybe I'm just hearing that wrong. Maybe he is doing a bend on the G note, or a bend even. But it sure sounds to me like he's bending up to a low E. No explanation for that. The mystery of faith in Paul McCartney. Let me know if you have any trouble, but I think once you get the, you'll be fine. Good luck.